overcame the obstacles. All the people that was hating. Hard work pays off. Now I'm sitting like a boss. 2020, yeah, we getting money, yeah, we never gonna fall off.
Oh yeah, this what I'm doing right here is the I'm gonna do chicken and a steak slider. So that's the first part of the process. Well, really second part, you know. I'm I'm in this little cook-off, you know. So what I'm doing right here is marinating my boneless chicken breast, and I'm frying it, and I'm gonna break it down in half. Throw some onions and, you know, a couple little things with it, and hit it with the ragu. You can use whatever you want. You know what I mean? I'm just doing a chicken parmesan slider. Parmesan chicken slider. I got my Hawaiian rolls. You know, they have good flavor, you know. Because I'm going to fire my meat up. It's going to be kind of spicy, so, you know, the bread going to kind of bring it back. So that's the first process, you know. Just something light, you know, something you can do. Switch it up, game a little bit. Yeah, so you know, depending on, you know, how you get down, you can put the paper towels or something in there, you know, to catch the grease. I'm kind of using some of the grease for my texture once I mix it with the sauce, so that's why I didn't put the towels down. Yeah, so what I'm doing here, I just added my tomato sauce, my pizza sauce in for my chicken. I went with the sauteed onion and garlic by ragu, but like I said, you can use what you want. A little Creole seasoning, kind of give it that flavor. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to show you in the next segment. I'm going to actually get ready to hook my steak up, but I'm going to transfer, you know what I'm saying, some of the veggies, the flavorful. I'm going to let them get flavorful. I'm going to transfer it over into the sauce. And then I'm going to add the chicken in. Throw it in the oven for a little bit and let it all, you know, work together. And then that's going to kind of soften my chicken up too. I don't know, man. First time making it off the head too. No recipe, no menu, nothing like that. So it's probably other people who do it a different way. I'm just showing you something that you can put together on some munchies type, on some mismatching stuff in the kitchen types. You know what I mean? Do your thing, feed your people, and put a smile on the face. You know, something different. All right, check back with me. What we got right here? Where we at right now? Where we at right now? We at Boss Lady's place? What Boss Lady got going on right now? Oh yeah. That's how you doing it? Yeah, how you usually drop it in, like right when you put it in, or you let your grease get hot? What you do?
Grease get hot, like hot. So you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got this type of stove, childproof. It shut off if you don't got this shit sitting right.
Yeah.
Gotta have it sitting right. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah, that's real presidential right there. That's real official.
If it ain't sitting right, it ain't sitting right.
Yeah, who taught you how to cook though? Uh-huh.
Everybody, I stay in the kitchen.
What we got on display right here? What we doing?
I got some little Parmesan, little garlic, tilapia.
Parmesan garlic.
Yeah, little stickers, man.
So you season them like the wings, or what we doing right here?
I just do it hot off the grease or something like this.
Okay, that Chris Webber, that garlic parmesan.
You know what I mean? In the
Okay, that's how we doing it at Boss Lady's place. You doing a salad with it, or what else you doing?
I got some shrimp in here and a little flavor.
Okay, let's get up on there with the Boss Lady official. Okay, that's how you do it. So do you marinate your shrimp, or how you do your shrimp?
No, I just peel and drop it in.
Okay. What would you say to them young ladies out there that's trying to, you know, cook for their man on a Friday night and all that?
All you gotta do is get a couple of ingredients.
Couple of ingredients. Yeah. You gotta put some love in there too, though. You gotta actually, you might gotta love him. You might gotta love him a little bit.
You gotta love him. Because guess what? You can make him love you.
Yeah. Oh, Boss Lady official. That's what's up. That's how we rocking, y'all. You know what I mean? If you need to get you a little sandwich, a plate, Check with the boss. You see how we doing it, ingredients, you know what I mean, the Andes, the Parmesan, tilapia, you know what I mean? Hit the website, hit the page. We'll come cook for you, you know what I mean? You come get this tutorial. You know, like my cousin 808 say, you come get this demo. This how we doing it, Boss Lady Official, you know what I mean? Yeah, so this is the part where I'm going to put my steaks in. So I was watching this show. I always kind of did it though, you know, just from kind of watching my mom and different people kind of cook a steak. You know, some people cook a steak on real high heat. Some people cook it on low heat. I cook it kind of high, but then I go back down low. What I'm creating right here is a flavor profile. So before I even put the meat in, I got to marinate in Italian dressing. But before I even put the meat into the pot, I'm gonna already have something to kind of move my steak around in, and I kind of want it to like burn a little bit. I kind of want it to burn so I can create my flavor profile. You hold that for me? Okay. I'm creating a flavor profile. Right here, I'm just using some Angel Mama syrup. You know what I mean? A lot of people are like, man, what the fuck? You know what I'm saying? But we thugging. You know what I mean? You want to come to my kitchen? That's how I get. That's how we get down. You know what I mean? Kroger's honey sweet, but you know, Sweet Baby Ray, anybody will do. You know, cause all this gonna do is just burn. All you want this to do is just kind of cook. So you let it cook. Do what it do. You know what I mean? You don't want too much. Just that'll work. That'll work. I kind of overdid it, but I'm gonna make it work. I just mean I gotta work my wrist a little bit more. You know what I mean? Y'all know about out there about working that wrist. You know, talking to my hood people. You know what I mean? You know, but you gotta work that wrist in school too. You gotta work that wrist on the basketball court. You know what I mean? You gotta work that wrist, and you gotta work your mouthpiece too. You know, you gotta be able to project what you're trying to do. So I'm gonna let that simmer up, and then I'm gonna get back to you. Checking back in with the boss of all bosses, you know what I'm saying, the female boss in the city, Boss Lady. We at Boss Lady's place, you know what I mean. She got a couple features coming here real soon for the men that want to kick back, unwind, and, you know, get some of this good Boss Lady treatment. And right now, you know, we right here, man. We in the kitchen. We where it go down at, you know what I mean. You see the cleanliness. You see how we rocking. You know what I mean. You don't have to be in a $1 million crib to have some cleanliness about yourself that's gonna make a man or a customer want to indulge, you know what I mean, in your delicacies. Look at this. Oh my goodness, like we got the Parmesan, garlic, jump off with the tilapia gang, old school fries, potato style. You know, like when you trying to secure that man and secure your family, you know, you don't always want to hit them with that insta whip, that whip game. You know, you want to show them, you want to put some good stuff in their bodies. This is natural fries, man. You know what I mean? Seasoned to perfection. Then we rocking out. You know, we got the shrimp in right now. I'm gonna give y'all a little taste of what's going on. How you feel, Boss Lady? Like this is just another day? This is a regular day? Yeah. Okay. Keep the fire burning. Now, when you do your shrimp, do you turn your heat down, or you still keep the same heat?
I keep the same heat for everything.
Okay. And right now that's on high. You know what I mean? So we just liking how you rocking right now. You know, professional, real professional.
But, you know, when you put so much stuff in the same grease, it
Okay, cool your heat.
in the shrimp, but not the fries. I put the fries first. I don't know my fries tasting like fish.
That's that good ass seasoning, got her sneezing like that, you understand? That's how I go down at Boss Lady. Look at another satisfied customer right here. But this is gonna be pockets, You know what I mean? Take your car keys. You're gonna be able to chill at Boss Lady's place like this. You know what I mean? We had the music on, but we wanted to be professional. You know, we didn't want the copyright claims because this really might help you. Show me the condiments right here. I mean, my fault. Anyway, this is the ice maker. You know what I mean? The air fryer. Okay. Oh, okay. This the condiments. That's how you running them. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You know, you might want to get 2 pieces of
Yeah,
bread,
Peter Piper picked a pickled pepper, I promise.
and you know I got some hot sauce, mustard, ketchup.
Mm-hmm. So this right here is what we would call like a real sandwich. You know what I mean? For the young ladies, sliced up the onion. You know what I mean? Hit the pickle, threw a little Peter Piper, picked the pickled pepper, put a little pepper on that pickle, you understand me? Look, I'm not lying. You gotta satisfy clients, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm not here, you know what I mean? She understood the assignment. You know what I mean? That's what it's all about. That's how we rockin' back. So yeah, welcome back. I got my steaks in. I got my flavor profile kind of set up. This is Angus ribeye, so I'm kind of cheating for real, but you know, depend on your budget, depend on your lifestyle, at the situation when you get ready to do your thing, man, do what you gotta do. I like Angus ribeye because it's a good quality steak. It's soft. You know, a player like me, you know, my back tooth missing, so I can't really be wrestling with no meat. So I spend a little more to get what I need though. So right now I'm creating my flavor profile. You see what I'm saying? You see it locking up. You see what I'm saying? And then look at that texture on that steak. You know, it's like art. It's almost like it's like when somebody put what's that shit, man? Damn. When they put the, you know, the red stuff on the meat. Paprika, you know what I mean? It's like paprika kind of. But paprika don't really have that flavor. It don't have no flavor. It just give you your color. You know, it's kind of pale. You know, if your meat and stuff kind of pale, you know, you might want to put it on your deviled eggs, your potato salad, stuff like that. This is one of them good pots. This is one of them bougie pots. You know, this ain't really that pot where it'll kind of eat that flavor up that I got in there, because I kind of wanted to cake up a little bit, but I'm still gonna work it out. You know what I mean? I might want to hit my fire a little higher. That's gonna definitely make a difference. So that's what you see I'm doing right here. I'm just creating this profile, a flavor. I'm running my steak through it. You know what I mean? I'm flipping it, letting it get all them juices in there. And I'm not afraid. You know, when you trying to make a steak, especially when you're doing it on that real level, you can't have no fear, because you know your reputation is involved in what you're trying to do in a steakhouse. So I kind of feel like I'm in a steakhouse sometimes when I cook for people. Like I want them to like taste it before you put your hot sauce or your A1 on it, and then I want you to be down there done with it before you realize you ain't putting nothing on it. So I take pride in what I do. And that's another thing, you know, even if you're in the hood, even if you ain't got nothing, or even if you blessed to have something, you know what I mean? Take pride in what you do, because a lot of people might judge you by that. And I'm going to keep it real. I remember I tried to date this girl in college, and, you know, I was more of a drinker. She was more of a smoker. So I come through with the high-powered bottle, but I don't come through with the high-powered smoke. You know what I mean? And it kind of threw her off. You know what I mean? So sometimes people judge you by things that don't necessarily have to do with you personally, but you just requiring the best for yourself and the best for that person in that situation. So them two things didn't match at that time. So that's how I think about my food. You know what I'm saying? I want you to feel the love. I want you to feel like it's from the heart. So there it is. Holla back. Yeah, so now I got my steaks going, got my flavor profile set up. Remember, I'm doing steak sliders and chicken parmesan sliders. So I'm using the veggies over here that's with the steak, and I'm going to transfer them. So to kind of get my flavor and my texture going in back over here. So I'm using, you know what I mean? I'm gonna put a little extra in there and I'm gonna transfer some over. So I got my steaks going. I'm just going with green peppers, onions, and mushrooms, you know. Man, my mama, boy, if she found out I was making steak without no mushrooms, it'd be a whole problem. She'd be calling my phone. I wouldn't even be able to record this and my phone would be ringing, man. So, you know, she like portobellos and all that. I just got some, you know, fresh mushrooms. I'm ready to break them down and mix them up. You know what I mean? You know. I don't know what they over there cooking, but I'm getting ready to try to put my thing out there. And it's something low key, you know, especially like you a food critic or look at that. See how that's coming out? Oh man, that's gonna be off the chain. But if you in the game with on the food side and you know, it's something that a judge might, you know, sliders, man, you know, when you out late and you drinking, ain't nothing open. But imagine if you can go get a Philly cheesesteak slider or, you know what I mean, gyro, lamb or something, you know, something different. Cheese on it and onions on it all crazy. I ain't gonna give away all my game though, man. Y'all got to get on the, you know what I mean, fans only page, so you want me to give all my game up. Look at how that's coming out, man. Seeing a lot of that, you know, flavor stuff I put in there, it's kind of, the veggies and stuff, everything kind of absorbing. It's kind of eating it up. So, you know, I'm gonna get in here and work my wrist a little bit so I can, you know, make this thing shake a little bit, this flavor while I got it. All right. Now I got my onions in there. You know what I'm saying? It ain't even fair no more, for real. It ain't even fair, for real, man. What I'm doing, it's not even fair right now. Because it probably didn't make sense at first. The vision probably wasn't clear at first, man. But it's real. It's real Hanukkah up in here, man. It's like some Kwanzaa, man. This some Coochie Chocolate right here, man. R.I.P. Aaliyah. You know what I mean? For real, man. Y'all probably expect your boy to like take off like that. Cause I don't really have no culinary background, you know what I'm saying? But the visionary mindset, look at how I'm just dressing that up, man. And I ain't trying to brag or boast, man, cause I don't, you know what I'm saying? So I know some cold little aunties out there, and some cold little, my damies coming, some up and coming, some JUCOs, you know what I mean? Some milk, some vets, and it's some certified, you know, vegans and D-boys and all that. Everybody got like a little, I mean, look at the texture on that, man. Look at the texture on that mushroom, man. I mean, you can get your vegan slider on when you creating that flavor profile like that, man. That's important. That's important, man, to create that setup of where you think you want to go. What point you trying to get across. You know what I mean? Like writing music or anything else, man. Or when you know, in a fight or you boxing, playing spit that you got, man, that you want him to bless your house. You feel me? That's how I feel, man. I feel like, you know, if you put it down the right way with somebody, man, they gonna bring a blessing to you, man. They gonna bless your house. That's how we doing this, though, man. But remember, man, like I said, I ain't no chef, no cook, nothing like that. All right, holla back. But I do this, though, from the heart, man, for the love. All right. Right now, we in the Boss Lady Nursery. We got some newborns. I thought I was done filming, you know what I mean? What in the John Silvers do we have here? Them motherfuckers is like golden nuggets. Look at the texture on them. I mean, you talking about whole corners. You know what I mean? So that's how you doing it on a Friday night? That's how you doing it? A little flatter. That's Boss Lady official, y'all. Look at this. I don't want to get too up on it, y'all. You know what I mean? But look at the text. All right. So this is what I'm doing now. This is what we talked about earlier. I'm taking my veggies, bringing them over here. Be careful, you know, you got your fire on, especially if you're sipping or doing your thing. You got kids running around, you know, irritating you. You gotta be careful. But so all I'm basically doing is taking my veggies and I'm just throwing them in there for my chicken. And then I'm gonna re-drop some more veggies in here for the steak. Just doing it like that, man. Just, you know what I mean? Like I said, it's love though. It's all love from up above. You know what I'm saying? You can get all that. Get all that. Go ahead and get all that. I'm going to turn this on in a minute. I'm going to transfer my chicken in there. And then I'm going to sit the chicken that's in the pan over there. That's my chicken. I'm going to sit that, you know what I'm saying, with the sauce. Drop it in there, throw it in the oven. Alright. Okay. So what I'm doing now, you know what I mean, I got my fire going on about medium. And I'm just cooking my sauce. I'm going to cut these in half. As you see, just kind of take your fork, cut them in half. And we just going to move these around in the sauce. Just move them around. Some of them kind of hard. Might need my knife. Always remember in the kitchen, you know what I mean? Wash your hands. Wash your ingredients. You know, especially with this pandemic we got going on. You see I got my little get right, you know what I mean? Back over here though. So right now I'm just moving the sauce, getting them saucy, letting them boil, let them simmer a little bit. These are just gonna be sliders. And the more saucier you're gonna get, the softer your meat gonna be. The more you let it boil, you know, you just gotta watch it. Cause I kind of fried them hard. Just gonna let that sauce hit them. And so what I usually do, depend on your crowd, just add some spice to it, man. Just make it spicy. Or they can add their own spiciness to it. I just go with hot sauce, buffalo sauce, man. Not nothing too crazy. You know what I mean? You hear me? I got my veggies in there. So that's how we doing that. These are some other steaks I put in, some thinner ones for my slider effect. Like I said, these was Angus ribeyes right here. These was Angus ribeyes. And I'm going to get the veggie gang back up to get the profile back up on that so I can add the cheese. See, now these starting to do a little something now. So I'm going to simmer that, work that. See how it start falling, start coming on up loose. Now it's coming up loose, I can move it around a little better. That's what I do, man. You know, usually listen to some music, you know. Everybody got their disclaimers and all that, but you know, I got some music going. You can just rock it like that. Alright, so now we have the finished product. That's the steak. That's the chicken. I used American cheese to kind of simmer over it. And then it's the finished product. Mixed it with some mozzarella and some American. Let you see it, you know what I mean? It's the chicken. Oh yeah, that thing banging. You know what I mean? The top on that one. Shut him down. It's your chicken right there. Oh man, look at that. Oh, that's crazy. You throw your hot sauce on there, man, your mayonnaise, you know, get your bag of chips. Yeah, something for the kids too, man, you know. Something fun, something neat, something different. And you can make a big meal out of them. I got the King's Hawaiian rolls. This is honey wheat. Just whatever you want to use to create your slider effect. And there it is. This is a steak and cheese slider and chicken parmesan slider.
Celebration in the game, hell yeah, we made it. Overcame the obstacles, all the people that was hating. Hard work pays off. Now I'm sitting like a boss. 2020, yeah, we getting money, yeah, we never gonna fall off.